I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. I'm talking of the mundanity of a life ignorant to the thrills of the 9 hells. Yes, you're curious. Your eyes are lit like raging stars. You want what only I can give you. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Up on the hill.
Shit! It's up there and we're down here. That's why we need to walk just a little.
That might be worth a look.
I'll give it a shot.
Again. I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye. Oh! Oh! Hello. I remember you, sort of. Thanks, I think. Bye.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Still, We got some decent stuff. Made a nice change from picking through your dusty pockets. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trapped chests.
I'm not paying to hide any good stuff we find.
We pay taxes for you to protect us, not these intruders.
You've had worse ideas for
To take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
What do you think that clerk has got in his crate?
Beggars and criminals, and we won't
Not
have
yet. Too slow.
Fire, of course. And I'm sure the Manic will deal with it.
I bet that's where he keeps the valuables.
vagabonds and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
You're it. Try it. Catch me. Got ya. Too slow.
Because they think you're a thief, Merlin.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
I've got diseases. And any one of them could be a spy for the Absolute.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders?
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
The brain. It's here. Stay away from the gate.
Patience, citizen.
Just pictured my own young ones out on that road. Warm, sheltered.
You might want to wash up first. Got a few souvenirs from the night stuck to your chin.
Did you see that? Incredible. Fire in the... Oh, my silk. What are the chances?
Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House of Blodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Yes, that is, do follow me. Cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngarth Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruna. Well, yes. Formulae Arcu through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruna is different. Believe me. When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruna will unleash that power within you. Risky, but, safe.
Do you drink everything any petty mixer places in your hand? You must have a most colorful chamber pot.
Oh, marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
Am I explosive?
Oh my. My heavens, you lived! This is incredible. I'm seeing stars. I'd hypothesized you wouldn't, my friend. And you've proven me absolutely correct. You are the world's first detonative exsanguinator. To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom. It's incredible. All it needs is a spark. Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your express permission. What an odd question. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something that'll really throw your enemies for a loop. I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange. You really are a fine collaborator. Until next time. Imagine the look on Moulds' face.
Minsk is so amazing!
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation.
I don't like getting caught between the Guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
You truly are a feast for my heart. Nature has been most kind to let me share in your heart. What do you need? The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support. And that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. Perhaps, but words alone are not enough. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it. What word, my love? My mind still drifts to that dream I shared with you. For a better future for all those who need it. But that must wait. I remain yours, of course. Ready when you need me.
What is it, my friend?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
The cub speak.
Let's talk.
Neither the Zentarim or the Guild are capable of running this city as they should. Once we have conquered the Absolute, perhaps we can turn our attention to dissolving the criminal elements of Baldur's Gate and replacing them with our own candidates. A disparate collection of vagabonds and stray. Then speak. Very well.
Didn't stop them running. Hammering were harder than they. You were still chipping away when I left last night. Never saw any justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate?
I'll bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Ah, I was hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such. Lord. A fine title for the greatest scoundrel in town. Imagine, wagging your big metal willies up and down a thoroughfares and calling yourself Archduke. Pathetic. He needs a proper challenge, and from what I've heard, you're the person to give it to him. I might not have exactly what you need, but I remain at your service. Have a look at least. Godspeed, and come back whenever you need something.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least. Go on, then.
It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it, then.
A gazette a day keeps the ignorance away.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. City of steel and justice.
So, Jahira, do you like to... That is, what do you like to do?
As in... hobbies? Oh, well... I like to play music, I suppose.
Idiot! Fool!
Picturing you strumming on a harp so hard the strings snap and try not to shriek. What do you play?
Mostly the same children's rhyme. Battered Whistle of Tin. I do not get a lot of time to practice. Spare me the sad eyes, girl. Not every daily deed is worthy of song.
Only have to say it 3
times. Only none I can play.
Hey, it's Dannon. Let's say hi.
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years.
Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
Oh, not to. I'm standing downwind.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to... Wonderful. I was beginning...
I'm telling you, that flaming fist was winking at me.
Well, she nodded at me. Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody horse's mouth rag.
The Devil's Fee.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio is a... Oh, it's you. Your little scroot of a friend left this on my floor the last time you visited. I presume you have returned to re-engage my services? You forgot what we did? I find that hard to believe. But if you speak truth, perhaps I could jog that lazy memory of yours. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate. Make me an offer. The first hit's free, eh? My, you have changed. Fine, just this once. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing. I opened a portal for you and Lord Gortash. My word, this is embarrassing. Perhaps I should have explained our terms better. You asked me to jog your memory. Jog I did. Our micropact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction? Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. The two of you wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles. So I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails. If only...
I mean, I suppose that'll do. Stingy bastard. You rascals stole the crown of Carsus. Pissed off Mephistopheles to no end. I expect you'll pay the price for that one day. You also attracted the attention of another devil, Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown. The answers to that can probably be found within his house.
Time for a social call, then. I'm sure Raphael makes for a wonderful host.
I thought you'd never ask. Now you've seen what I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
First, it was your idea.
Afternoon.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Flaming fists this way.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Sarevok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
You disappoint me, child of murder. I expected more of your return.
Saravok Anchev, a relic of your cursed line. A Baal spawn who failed to become chosen. And yet, the history he shares with your companion seems to run almost as deep as your own.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Simple. We beat him about the brow and butt until he was dead.
Sarevok once fancied himself Baal's chosen, until we put him in his place. Feel no shame for forgetting him. History shall do the same.
These two have long meddled in my affairs, and my father's.
You get to my age, you have already done everything. Be my guest.
We have already smashed Sarevok's soul from his body once. Boo says it is your turn.
And so, the Harper and the idiot Ranger raised their weapons against Sarevok once more. You disappoint me, child of Baal. I had heard such tales of you, tales of grandeur and vile glory. But the company you keep has tainted you and pulled you away from our father's grace. I understand. I once fell to hubris, as you are falling now. But no more. Baal will never again have cause to question my devotion. Not even for a Baal spawn. You will die as you have lived. A heretic, forgotten, and unloved. Blood to blood is Baal's sacrifice, and I shall be the knife that spills it.
Ready. Quickly.
To glory, or glorious death! Someone hold Boo. He will not enjoy the bumpings to come.
I will not tolerate
Nothing important is ever easy.
Thy resting place.
no choice but to keep going.
Its breath is dank and coarse.
Thou hast...
It has no words. This creature is mute.
I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts. Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel.
Orders.
Never a dull moment. Come on, can't stay idle. Another fight. Let's go.
thy resting place.
I punch. Butt kicking, for goodness!
Let's end this.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Can't even catch my breath. Well, so much for peace. Survival is all that matters. I won't give in.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Blood comes easy these days. Nothing will stand in my way. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Butt kicking for goodness!
Can't afford to let up.
For the fallen.
Still on my feet. Where do I go from here? Now. Time to push my luck again.
taking of turns.
To concentrate.
I think we have given offense. Do what must be done.
No one back home will ever believe this.
My hamster is so full of beans.
You gaze upon murder's progeny.
Call and I answer.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
You gaze upon.
His most his faithful
Prodigal sir.
This is the core. Here come those who see, but these are not Harper and you.
Sarevok.
You disappoint.
Sarah, and yet.
What purpose do you have in bringing these?
Simple.
Sarevok.
These two have long meddled in my affairs.
Do not parley with this madman.
Serevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
You get to my...
We have... And so, you disappoint, but I understand. Baal will not even for... You will...
To arms! Wait, no. To swords!
I'm ready. Still breathing, despite everything. no choice but to keep going. Fall by my hand.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. To arms! Wait, no! To swords!
What should I do? Got to move.
I will not tolerate impudence. This place will be your grave.
Father, ease my way.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Need to act fast.
right, friend.
No kissing it better.
Kicking for goodness! Charge! But charge quiet.
Let's finish this.
I won't give in. nothing important is ever easy.
Can't give up. Not now.
Still on my feet.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. I have missed this. The adventure, the danger, the kicking of butts.
Blood it shall have to be.
Glory or glorious death!
Can't even catch my breath.
Not used to this taking of turns.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another day, another fight.
for the fallen.
My faith will protect me. Stuck fast. I'll help.
Butt kicking! For goodness!
Survival is all that matters. Light on my feet. Push my luck again.
Need to stay focused.
Follow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel! But kicking for goodness!
Never a dull moment.
Your blood belongs to Baal.
Point, I punch. See how my skull shines? It is so you might see the fear in your own eyes.
Got to keep fighting.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't slow down.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
Can't give up.
Blood comes easy these days.
In death, you will please bow.
Well, so much for peace.
Can't keep me out.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here! Citizen! Thank the gods you're here. My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once. You! Free me at once! Get here and free me at once! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Balist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. After our chat at Charessa's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I'd bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh?
Mind who you call history, Hollyphant.
Very good. Now, let's talk and find that temple. This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
The cub speaks. The cub speaks. Nothing so grand. He was just another broken little ballspawn who tried to clamber to glory over the corpses of others. There was a time when he might have made more of himself. He was certainly given the chance after we threw him down, but he slunk back into his father's shadow instead. There is nothing more to say of him.
Did you want something?
Who says what?
All right, what now?
Do you feel it, Boo? The path of virtue beneath my boots once more. Boo and I, we are in your debt, my friend. It is a phrase in the old tongue of Rashiman, meaning blunt blade. Even in the very belly of their battle rage, a berserker must always know friend from foe. The berserker who cannot must into battle with a blunted sword, so that their rage might harm none but themselves. Boo and I, we thank you for your kind words, my friend. But Minsk knows when he has made a mess that is for him and him alone to clean. But still, I will strive to be worthy of this faith you show in me. After all, even a blunt blade can break some bones, is it not so?
usually does it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You truly are a feast for my eye.
Aren't you a sight for sore?
Let's talk.
You wish to consult me?
You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Master Cazador has known where Astarion was this entire time. He knew he would return. The rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
Enough! Enough talk and enough lies. You were always weak, brother. We don't follow weak.
This is our only chance to be free, to end centuries of slavery. You will not ruin it, Astarion.
after my hackles raised.
Where do I go from here?
Someone hold Boo. He does not enjoy the bumpings to come.
I think I could go another round.
Another fight. Let's go.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Have to keep going.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. You don't know what it was like. There was no way out. Once, in the first decade of my slavery, I found a darling boy who I couldn't bear to bring back to him, so I ran. Instead of hurting that Sweet man. After Cazador caught me, the bastard sealed me, starving, inside a dusty tomb, all on my own for an entire year. A year of silence. Months of scratching my hands raw, trying to carve my way out. More months of not moving at all. Months wishing only for death. So don't you ever judge me for doing what Cazador ordered. Nothing can make up for that. Not even Cazador's death. But to steal his life's work. That might be something.
What to do?
Hello, my dear.
Nighttime raids are the height of rudeness in Rashiman. Could they not have attacked by morning? I return to my blankets. And should I be killed in my sleep, I warn you, Boo will be thirsty come dawn.
Cazador is keen to greet his wayward son once more. With open arms, or iron shackles. Ask it.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarion, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off.
Kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Vampire spawn assailing us in the night. I thought we had ample troubles as it was. At least Astarion is safe.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.
I thought the vampire spawn would have needed an invitation to enter. We should hang up their remains as a warning to Cazador that Astarion is under our protection.
Penitent looks at you silently. There's the slightest flicker of acknowledgement in his eyes. Penitent blinks. You think? You are dismissed. rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baldur to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord? You hold proof of faith, but to hold and deserve are different. How have you proven yourself in the Dreadlord's eyes? Unorthodox, but a show of faith nonetheless. Walk in blood.
Good.
The cub speaks.
My hamster has dined on godflesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
Nothing will stand in my way. All right. Need to find a way forward.
bring me into battle.
Still on my feet. That took the edge off. What's that?
The Lord of Murder shall perish.
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal
We might as
progeny.
well bare our buttocks to every archer within a mile.
Oh no, they do not like that at all.
Chaos will be sown from their passage.
Open up. Wait, I know this head. It belongs to Dribbles the Clown.
Better search around for his other parts.
But Alondo did not see. He did not know